In Douglas County, we are learning more about one county commissioner's decision to resign. Commissioner Laura Thomas announced Friday she was resigning despite her term ending in just 6 weeks. She cited continued attacks and harassment from her colleagues. Your reporter in Douglas County, Olivia Young, spoke with Thomas about her decision, and Olivia is live tonight. Olivia, Thomas says there was a catalyst for her decision to resign.
That's right, Ashley. Thomas was term limited, so she did not seek re-election this year, and her term was set to end on January 14th. But Friday, she suddenly decided to end it earlier after she says her two fellow commissioners tried to evict her from her office. It's not the first time the commissioners have clashed.
This is what I signed when I was sworn in.
An oath of office hung above Laura Thomas's desk. For the near 8 years she served as Douglas County Commissioner.
Reminded me that I was serving the people.
Today, it sits in a box on the floor of her home, with other items hastily gathered from her office upon her resignation Friday.
It wasn't what I wanted to do, but I had no choice.
For years, the Board of Douglas County Commissioners has been marked by infighting among its 3 Republican members.
I have had little power to do anything for 4 years, Olivia.
Laura Thomas says she's been harassed by Commissioners Abe Layden and George Teal, whom she frequently disagrees with on county spending and board appointments.
I do not go along with their wasteful spending.
The final straw came Wednesday, when Thomas says Teal and Layden told her to move out of her office to make room for her successor, Kevin Van Winkle, who isn't set to take office until January 14th.
I will not be humiliated that way.
Rather than be forced out of her office, Thomas chose to resign. The Board of Douglas County Commissioners shared a statement with CBS Colorado saying, quote, former County Commissioner Laura Thomas, while in office, repeatedly violated the board's policy manual and was censured and recensured due to her conduct, unquote. On Facebook, George Teal said the plan was for Thomas to move into a nearby office. Abe Layden said it's customary for transitions to begin after an election.
I have real concerns about where Douglas County's future is headed.
As Thomas's office becomes Van Winkle's, she urges citizens to remain engaged in county government and plans to take a break from politics.
Well, I'm sad that I had no other choice than to resign last week. I have to tell you that I have slept better the last 2 nights than I have in months. Commissioner-elect
Kevin Van Winkle tells me he was shocked to see Thomas resign, and while he says he never asked to move into her office early, he didn't think her moving an office over would impact her duties. Now, the chair of the Douglas County Republicans tells me he expects Governor Polis to officially appoint Van Winkle as acting commissioner in the next 2 days. In Douglas County, I'm Olivia Young, covering Colorado First.
Olivia, thank you. Meanwhile, Olivia is your reporter in Douglas County. She grew up there and, of course, is dedicated to covering stories that matter to you. She is just one of your reporters committed to covering Colorado First. Of course, if you have a story idea or a tip for any of your reporters, reach out to them. Just call our tips line or go over to our website at cbscolorado.com.